The Temptation of Jesus, Matthew 4:1-11. Follow us and comment to stay updated on new stories. After Jesus was baptized by John the Baptist, the Spirit led him into the wilderness to be tempted by the devil. He fasted for 40 days and nights, and afterward he was very hungry. At this moment of physical weakness, the devil approached Jesus to tempt him. The first temptation, the devil said to him, "If you are the Son of God, command these stones to become bread." Knowing that he was hungry, Satan tried to get Jesus to misuse his divine power to satisfy his physical needs. But Jesus responded, quoting scripture from Deuteronomy, "It is written, 'Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God.'" Matthew 4:4. This response shows that Jesus would not be led by physical desires or needs, but by trust in God's provision and obedience to his word. The second temptation? Next, the devil took Jesus to the holy city of Jerusalem and set him on the highest point of the temple. He said, "If you are the Son of God, throw yourself down, for it is written, 'He will command his angels concerning you, and they will lift you up in their hands, so that you will not strike your foot against a stone.'" Matthew 4:6. Here, Satan tried to manipulate scripture to make Jesus test God by demanding a miraculous sign to prove his identity. But Jesus replied, again using scripture, "It is written, 'You shall not put the Lord your God to the test.'" Saw Matthew 4:7. Jesus showed that faith does not demand signs or proof from God, and he refused to test God's protection. The third temptation. Finally, the devil took Jesus to a very high mountain and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and their splendor. He said, "All this I will give you, if you will bow down and worship me." Matthew 4:9. Satan offered Jesus worldly power and glory without the suffering of the cross, but at the cost of worshiping the devil. Jesus responded firmly, "Away from me, Satan, for it is written, 'Worship the Lord your God, and serve him only.'" Matthew 4:10. By rejecting this temptation, Jesus showed his ultimate allegiance to God and his mission to save the world through obedience, not shortcuts or compromises. Conclusion. After these three temptations, the devil left Jesus, and angels came and attended to him. Jesus emerged from the wilderness victorious, having resisted Satan's attempts to derail his mission. Key verses. Jesus said to him, "Away from me, Satan, for it is written, 'Worship the Lord your God, and serve him only.'" Matthew 4:10. Significance. This story shows how Jesus, fully human, experienced temptation like us but remained sinless. It demonstrates the power of Scripture in overcoming temptation and emphasizes the importance of faith, obedience, and loyalty to God in all circumstances.